Nick Kappa!
Yes. Stand-up comedy. Ooh, yeah. A couple of sunflowers on the side. Ooh, yeah. Speakers. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Don't worry, it gets better than this. You guys are like, hey, what'd you do last night? You guys, I saw this comedy and this guy who was on last, he just went, oh yeah. He went, oh yeah, for a couple of minutes. And then he shot us all. I don't know, I'm only carrying knives tonight. Some of you will escape. Goddamn rules on weapons, eh? It's ruining comedy. You guys are half laughing, you are scared. And I'm with you. Everyone else a bit too relaxed. No, guys, I love having fun. I'm actually a decent comedian. No, I don't know how good I am. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Even if the rest of this set doesn't work out, let's get to know each other. Let's get to know each other and roam the streets as a gang. Just kicking the shit out of people. It's like, would you die for me? No, you're going to the back. Alright, you're on bombs. Yeah, oh man, let's love having fun. I'm a wild man, guys. I am wild. I'm a crazy man. I'm wild because I'm in a long-term relationship. Okay? People say that when you're in a long-term relationship, the excitement dies. But really, the excitement is just different. Like, rather than having sex in the afternoon, you race each other to the toilet. Anyway, that's a new one. What do you think of my face? It's not super ugly, but you probably describe it as abrasive. Like, I wouldn't kiss it, but it used it to sand down my windowsill. It's weird having an abrasive face, like a weird face, in a first world country. It is, it sucks, right? Because, okay, I hate people that say first world problems. Like, oh, first world problems. You're like, do you know that we do actually have problems in a first world country that the third world does not have? Hear me out about this. For example, I'm staying at my father-in-law's beach house. And I'm there with my fiance. She is a HR manager of a leading tech company, very successful. Her dad, my father-in-law, my future father-in-law, is a headmaster of one of the best schools in the world. Don't ask me how you measure that, right? Her brother is a lawyer. His girlfriend, also a lawyer. And we're having a few champers. That's a drink for you cretins. And I've got to go to the toilet, right? I go to the toilet. There is a stain on the toilet bowl, right? Now, even though I didn't do that stain, I got to brush it off. Right? Because if you had to play a game of Cluedo, shit stain bowl edition, who's the killer? I'm basically standing there with a knife and the mask in my hand going, it was not me. Because who are they gonna blame? Oh, is it the lawyer? Is it the other lawyer? Is it the HR manager? It's the headmaster? No, it's still a guy working a casual wage at age 40, right, with the abrasive face. You know? Where's World Vision when that happens? Like, they're too busy helping out in Gudu in Nairobi. Meanwhile, I'm having a crisis in Harvey Bay. Anyway, my brother-in-law, he broke up with that girl, so we just blamed her. But she was the shit bandit, right? But recently I went on a holiday with them to New Zealand, realised my brother-in-law, he's the shit bandit, right? Anyway, that's not funny, I'm just doing that to blame it on him. Tonight, like, this is getting filmed, right? So usually, you know, like, what comedians do is they put a clip up on Instagram, and then they do a bit of crowd interaction, and then it's funny, and then that goes viral, and they sell heaps of tickets. So, let's get it going. Come on. I want to go viral. I'm 40 years old. I'm sleeping at my mate's house, on his couch in Marrickville. I can't fucking do this anymore. You guys are a couple, give me something. How did you meet? Did you meet in a weird way? How did you meet? I gotta go viral. What? You met in a war zone. Too funny. That is too funny. What? Who was the referee? Were you both fighting in the war zone? Yeah. You're giving me nothing. You guys are already happy. I'm not happy. I went to Sydney Comedy Festival. I sold out 3 nights to a crowd of 50 each night. That's it. No, don't you that. I can't feed children off that. I'm still gonna have a part-time job in a fabric factory. What's your deal? Do you have an interesting job? What's your fucking job?
No, really, I do PR.
You do PR. What the fuck is going on? With this fucking crowd, I need to go viral. You guys seem alright. After this, I'm gonna walk in front of a bus, but but not a fast bus, like a slow one. Enough for compo. I recently did chemotherapy. Yeah, not voluntarily. I didn't see someone else and go, give me that. How's this right? I was in chemotherapy. They inject you with some things, and they're like, Nick, you're gonna feel like your bones are getting bigger. So one time I felt like my skull was too big for my head. Right? And it's hard to describe. Like when your partner's like, why didn't you park closer to the door? You're like, it's because my skull is too big for my head. And I felt like I was growing a tail for some reason. And I went to the doctor and I said, Nick, what you've got is you've got a pilonidal cyst. Soldiers get them from sitting in jeeps for too long, and also gay men get them from, you know, hard pressure. Are you a soldier or a gay man? And I said, no, I'm neither of those. I'm a stand-up comedian, the biggest hero of them all. So I had the side effects of either fucking a man or killing a man, and I didn't get to do either. My biggest fantasies. I'll leave on this, right? I was in the hospital, and I was there, and I saw a man, an old man, and you know when you see a dapper old man, you know when you see a man, he's got his hair combed to the side, collar up, and he looks like James Dean or something, like or Paul Newman, just a fucking hot old man. And he was sitting in a wheelchair, and he said, excuse me, sir, can you help me? I said, yeah, I will. He said, can you pull my shirt down? Because his shirt was kind of stuck up, and his old man tits were just hanging out the bottom. So, and I was like, yeah, I'll help you, because you're going to look like a Rolls Royce with flat tires. And as I went to pull his shirt down, notice he had the biggest nipples ever. And I'm not talking about, oh, little fuck around Chippendale nipples, like, oh, little couple who met in the war zone nipples, like, little fucking PR nipples. Right? I'm talking big nipples. I'm talking industrial sized nipples. Like, these things would look out of place on a tractor dashboard. And I had to help him because he kind of looked like a Rolls Royce with flat tires, you know? Go to pull his shirt down. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I wanted to touch him. Not in a sexual way. I just thought it might bring me luck. You know, like a leprechaun at the end of the rainbow or something like that. Anyway, yeah. Most comedians, what they do is they'll end on a good thing. And tonight, guys, you've seen some great comedians trying out some new stuff, and you've seen some not so good comedians doing their best stuff. And I'm a bit of both. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.